300. What's the deal? It's your folks, Shaka. Wanted to share my thoughts with y'all real quick. So, yeah, I wanted to talk about this video here that I have been seeing um, that has been kind of like rotating around so called black social media as of today. I finally opened one of these channels and checked it out. And man, I wanted to go ahead and make a video about this. You know, man, when I'm looking at this video, and I'm going to play the video, obviously some of y'all may know because this is kind of like viral, but this guy here, excuse me, and this woman, I guess they were talking to see if they were interested in each other or something. And she really just rejected him, suggesting that he didn't have a personality. And so I'm going to go ahead and speak on it, man, because the reactions from the community of so-called black men and black social media is ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you brothers who are attaching to all of this crying and whining, y'all are not growing, man. That's why I say the man that's going to be the man out here, hey, he going to be living like a king when it comes to the women, because they're going to gravitate to the men. That's how it works. I said this, like, this is like similar to moving back to antiquity, okay? And back in antiquity, most men didn't have women, all right? Most men did not have women, okay? The majority of men were kind of like on the sideline. The men who had the women were the men who were top tier, okay? The men who knew how to deal with these women, okay? And then, obviously, if they got it, hey, the men who knew how to sit around and trick on these women, okay, and pay them and keep them around. But see, today, man, we live in a different time. And before I play this video, I'm going to say this. We live in a different time. And now it's going to be the same game where not all men are going to have women, but it's going to be for different reasons. Okay. Now, one of them is going to be how it always been, because the man knows how to deal with the woman, man. He understands the woman in these modern times. Okay. And it's also going to be the man that understands how to build with the woman and understand that his value is going to be within his masculine virtues, his personality, which she said he did not have. It's not going to be in his degrees and stuff like that. Because when you get to talking like that, you're just telling a woman you just like her. Because she can go out here and get that today like you. Maybe not the same exact job, but she can taste the same type of success when it comes to that. All right? On her own. And you dudes have to understand this. But I'm going to go ahead and push play. And I might stop here and there and explain some things to y'all.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
What are you reading?
Yeah, I was actually reading. I ship out in a few days, so I was just reading The Art of Strategy.
Okay.
Is that the military?
Yeah, so actually I'm a nuclear physicist for the Navy.
No.
So I do that in a few days.
Oh, yeah.
How old are you?
I am 27. I look a little young. I'm not that young.
Yeah, you look young.
Okay, so I'm going to stop right there. He came out very insecure. Okay. Now, one of the things you got to understand as a man, dude, is when you first engage with a woman, all right, you're not really trying to make it seem like you're trying to put everything out on the table so that she see the value in you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a little more reserved, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just asked one thing and he went off and gave way too much information. You got to let the woman know when you first meet her, hey, look, I don't really know you like you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? You might be a stranger. You might be a killer, a scam artist. Who knows? I don't know who you are. You know, I got to kind of get to figure out who you are before I get to telling my business like that. Now, obviously, it's a way that you go about expressing that. But see, this is the thing. You dudes don't work on mastering this stuff. And so you end up like him, looking silly. Now, in his mind and a lot of you other dudes' mind, y'all think, oh, she should fall for this because he's talking all this top cash shit. But again, pay attention to what I told y'all. And if you really been following the channel heavy, you not having these problems. And you see where this dude is going wrong. Because I have explained a lot of this stuff. And another thing y'all got to understand is this ain't nothing but a test. You know, that she's trying to see what type of dude he is. And one thing that drops your value when you just kind of sit back and let the woman ask you a bunch of questions and you don't really take control of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you got to be a little sharper than that when you're dealing with women, especially if they're potential top tier. Okay? But let's go ahead and hit play.
So where do you live?
So I'm actually in the Woodlands, Texas right now. Right down there by Houston. I'm about 30 minutes away from Houston. So I'm a little close.
Oh, nice. Okay, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
Man, where do I start?
And see, the thing is, man, one way that you do this, and I'm going to tell y'all, brothers, that the next one that I do on this, I'm uploading it on my Patreon. I mean, hey, it's just going to be there. It'll either be a ghost town, okay, or y'all go over there and y'all get that top tier information, okay? Because these dudes out here, they ain't dropping it, okay? They ain't bringing it. This is why this video is so viral right now. Because a lot of the top dudes that y'all be looking to, they ain't the game like that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the problem. But one way that you kind of like can stop the 21 questions from the woman, because it's a test, she's present. What you do is you make a statement, okay? You make some type of statement to kind of break things. But right now, she is totally in control. Look at her. You know what I'm saying? She thinking to herself, what's the next question this clown gonna answer? Okay? You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell he ain't my type. But let's just keep on going. But this is what she's doing. But let's just go ahead and hit play.
I like martial arts a lot. I did.
Now pay attention. She asked him about his personality. All right? Now pay attention to what he's saying.
Bit of pharmacy back when I was a little bit younger, about 2-3 years ago. I got certified at pharmacy around when I was 17. I didn't really do anything with it. I went to university for a while. I was getting like a business degree, so I have a bachelor's in business, and then I did pharmacy for a little while, for about 3 years, and then got bored, so I was like, let's go see what the military has to offer. Didn't do anything. I did my PICAT about a year ago, got a 96 on that. It goes up to a 99, got a 96. They offered me nuclear physics, and I was like, why the fuck not? So I went there, and now I ship out in a few days.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, best of luck as you ship out pineapples.
Damn. Why?
Because he literally didn't tell me any qualities about himself. He's just like, I made a 96 on this. I did this. And I feel like I did that at first too. But however, I need a man with some personality.
Okay, and I'll stop right there. And with that dude sounded like he was doing a damn job interview. Okay? He really did. He sounded like he was doing a damn job interview. He didn't sound like he had any masculine virtues in him. And when a woman says that, okay, she's looking for some type of personality, okay, if she's top tier, she's looking for a man to have some masculine virtues. If she's low tier, she's just looking for a man to be doing some old, clown ass nigga shit. Okay, but one of the two, that has nothing to do with like your professional resume. Okay? And a lot of dudes say, oh man, but a lot of you dudes is thinking bedrock, man. Like, pay attention to what I told y'all. The women can go out and taste that same success today with all those jobs and degrees and stuff. Okay? Now, are you going to be a productive and constructive man when you present a situation to her, okay, that y'all can come into and build with? You know what I'm saying? At that point, it's going to be about if you're able to bring your portion to the table. If you're the man that you claim that you say that you are you going to be able to bring that to the table on a consistent basis? And your job and stuff like that might be a part of it, man. But to be real with you, the women don't care about that stuff for real. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about it. They care about if they feel safe with you. They care about if they deal with you, okay, are they going to be a better woman tomorrow? Okay? All right? And that happens by way of you bringing wisdom, okay, direction, okay, and leadership into the woman's life. And that don't mean by way of your degrees in your job, man. And so what you seen with this dude is a product of a guy who has went damn near all his life believing that is how you secure a potential top tier or a top tier woman. It is not, okay? It's not. And so when you see dudes out here reacting to all of this stuff, the way that they are crying about it and saying that stuff that they're saying, these dudes are just out of touch with women. And should have been following my channel. Like I said, like if you've been following this little video channel and you've been one of those, few people besides the thieves out there, but you've been pulling up to follow and get some game on this, you ain't having this problem, okay? And if you are kind of having a problem, you are about to evolve up out of this problem if you stay consistent with what's being told to you. Because the rest of these dudes out here, man, straight clown show, okay? But yeah, man, that dude came off like a straight square, okay? That's what I would call a square. A dude that lacks masculine virtues. He lacks a personality. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, man. Y'all comment below. Like this information, hit the sub button and the bell. We dropping shit y'all like. It's your folks, Shaka the Urban Philosopher. I'm out. It's 300.